Good morning, everyone. My name is Alessandra. I'm from Costa Rica. Costa Rica is a small country, for those who doesn't know, in Central America. And then I brought some simple pictures for my solution. And, well, I asked, and I'm supposed to be allowed to show them. So just for you to know about Costa Rica, there's a level of around 22% of poverty. And there's 9% of all our population that lives in extreme poverty. And this doesn't happen just in the rural countrysides. I mean, we have we could call more of the development communities, which have industry, which have schools, which have more of a higher employment index. And we have really close communities that are close to cities or developed communities. And how we call these ones are communities that are in high social risk. And nowadays, there's efforts being made. There's some of already your ideas that are being implemented of volunteering programs of NGOs working near there. However, the reality from here to here, so many times is not so clear. And so many times you drive from your capital or you drive from one of the main cities, and right next to you, there's a community that is living in extreme poverty. So we know this, and we know information is out there. We know there's volunteering programs, we know they're working, we know there's NGOs also doing something. But for me, what I believe, and I do see here, is that a lot of people from this side is not willing to volunteer because there is a disconnection in information. They don't know what are the needs. And how I see it is that we need to raise awareness of what are the needs that are being here. So mainly, we're having a disconnection here. As simple, if I want to volunteer and I go into Google and I want to see if I can help somewhere near my community, there's so many web pages I could find. Maybe I don't find anything. Maybe where I could volunteer. Maybe I want to teach. I can give support in mathematics. I could give support to maybe preparation for kids in their elementary school. And my solution, which I would like to introduce, is a virtual platform. So how you could see this is a matchmaker between volunteering and between needs. So as you know, matchmaking platforms for people looking for couples, like I'm like this, I know this, I'm good at this. And if you know what are the needs, then you can go into this platform and you can link with projects, you can link with NGOs. And then you can use your capabilities to help others near communities that are living in extreme poverty. So as I was saying, this is my main objective, a virtual platform that will give this a space for communities to network. And then just to continue, there will be a big theory of change involved, right? Because communities with high social risks, of course, is hard to enter. You will be seen sometimes as a foreigner to not understand the reality that is happening. So it has to start with a big change of mindset of people willing to volunteer. If you know, there's less than 10% of the worldwide adults that currently is volunteering. So we do have a lot of space there to improve. And then also we have to have an open mindset for people to be able and open to receive help, and not help, but contribution in learning. And mainly, well, I just want to keep it brief, but then how I see this going is, in some steps for implementation, is to start with this platform, to give this a space to connect communities, to start networking, and to make information available, and to put the needs out there. And if you want to help somehow, you can go into this platform, as you can open it in your mobile, you can open it your laptop, you can open it any public site that has a computer. And if you are able to help in teaching, then you can do it. So as the steps for implementation, it will be a pilot to start, has to require a selection of communities, and as well funding to develop the platform. And something that is a key point here will be community leaders. So it will be a community leader here that is able to map what are the needs, what are the projects going on, the NGOs that are involved, and also community leaders here that are encouraging and enforcing people in more developed communities or in cities to start volunteering. I just want to close to saying that mainly my solution is call for action. This is what I want to pilot it is in education, start people that can help in education, but then this could be scalable and translated to different SDGs. We could be acting here in different initiatives in other SDGs. And well, mainly this will be what I wanted to share with you today, and let's keep the day up. Thank you.